All right, so hello everyone, or should I say hello to the three people that'll watch this video? Well, just the first 5 seconds. I really hope this is gonna work the way I want it to. All right, anyways, so I've watched the video of Fallout 76 that Bethesda released recently, and I felt compelled to talk about it. Well, I mean complain or rant about it. I have quite a bit to talk about, so let's not waste too much time. I'm gonna skip a lot in the video, but if you haven't seen the video and want to watch it, I'll try and remember to post the link down below. Alright, let's get started.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Fallout 76 Developer Deep Dive. I'm your host, Haley, and brand manager for Fallout 76. And this week, we're sitting down with a few members from our development team to bring you all the information you need to know for our next content update, Atlantic City, America's Playground. In the first half of the Atlantic City adventure, players explored the faded glitz and glam of the boardwalk, rolled the dice at the casino, and mowed down the overgrown threat. Coming to you on March 26th, we'll be revisiting Atlantic City with even more quest content and rewards. In addition, we're also introducing changes to our seasons that will allow you more freedom in choosing the rewards you want to earn. Joining me to talk about all that and more are our developer guests. Joining us for the first time, let's start off by welcoming quest designer Stephanie Zachariadis. Why don't you say hello and give us a random fun fact about yourself?
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I've been at BGS for about 2.5 years, and I suppose a fun fact is that I used to be in the Fallout modding community, which is how I transitioned into game design in general. I used to be the head writer of Fallout London and did some work in Miami, as well as some of my own solo mod projects for Fallout New Vegas back in the day.
Fallout London, let's take a look at this real quick. So yeah, Fallout London looks like a really nice mod. It's releasing pretty soon from this video. It'll be linked down below as well. I have no clue if it's going to be any good, but it looks pretty cool. Fallout Miami, like no idea where that's at. The last video I think is like a month ago. It's like OST. I don't know. Fallout Miami might be cool. We don't know. I don't know at least. Maybe people have more info on this than I do, that's for sure. I don't really know much about Fallout Miami or Fallout London, but crazy Fallout mods, what I don't know. All right, let's continue.
Our next guest is a familiar face. Welcome back, senior quest designer Ellis Tan. Ellis, hit us with a fun fact.
Hello, very happy to be back to talk a bit more about Atlantic City. My fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this, sorry, but like talking about her dog.
To do.
And last but certainly not least, you may recognize our final guest from previous dev dives, giving you the scoop on scoreboard enhancements. Welcome back, senior monetization designer Jesse McLean.
Thanks, Haley. Thanks for everyone for having me back. Excited to talk about the new things that the Seasons team has been working on. Fun.
All right, senior monetization designer. That means his job is to get the players to spend money on the game, either with the subscription Fallout First or with add-on purchases. Do keep that in mind. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure senior monetization designer, I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. I'm gonna skip because talking about Pokemon cards.
Now that we've got the introductions out of the way, let's jump right into Atlantic City, America's Playground. In our first adventure to Atlantic City, we were introduced to some of the vibrant and eccentric residents of the area and the factions controlling the city.
Right, I'm just gonna skip because, again, if you want to watch the video, feel free. I'll try and remember to post all the links and stuff down below. Skip to this.
Speaking of the Russo family, you mentioned that they currently live in Appalachia. Players noticed some changes to existing locations in Appalachia back in our December update. In particular was the Ingram Mansion. Ellis, what can you tell us about the decision to rework this location in particular?
Well, the Russos are very accustomed to living the high life, and the closest they're going to get in Appalachia is a big, expensive mansion. So they sort of just chose this place. They cleared out the cultists, and they've built out their nightclub on the bottom.
Okay, so this is more of a nitpick than anything else, really. But to me, it feels kind of lazy using camp items, that players may have unlocked to build their world. I don't know. It's just a nitpick, really. Doesn't matter.
This nightclub is now known as the
Like, also this is a camp item, and that's just like the 2 camp items I've noticed.
Rose Room, and it'll be advertised with flyers at train stations and the White Spring Refuge. If you attend opening night, you'll get to catch a cool performance in progress.
Right, okay. Again, if you want to watch the video, it'll be hopefully posted down below, if I don't forget, to 646. Oh, that's quite a skip.
Talked about. Are there any new areas that players haven't explored yet?
There is one new district that we haven't really seen in Boardwalk Paradise, and that is the Flooded City Center. This is the epicenter of the municipal government, but that doesn't mean that you won't find like mafiosos and showmen just kind of wandering around there, as well as just regular civilians. As mentioned, all of these spaces can be explored off mission just whenever you want. You can also
So finally, we are getting a newer area to explore that isn't part of an expedition or something. Although I'm quite worried about how small it might be.
catch a glimpse of our new expeditions mission that we have coming out with America's Playground called The Human Condition. And similarly to how tax evasion is the
Yeah, okay. Let me skip to 1108. That's quite the skip right there.
Okay, Jesse, are you ready to share some upcoming season changes with us all?
I am very excited to talk about the changes that are coming to seasons and what was previously known as the scoreboard.
Let's start off at the beginning with a little refresher. What exactly is a season in Fallout 76 and how do players participate?
Seasons are content that comes out with our major patches. Each season tells a different story and has a bunch of rewards that Vault Dwellers can unlock by completing challenges. For players that aren't in seasons regularly, the flow works as you go in game, you complete daily and weekly challenges. Challenges earn you score. Score earns you ranks. And every rank you hit on the scoreboard unlocks a new reward. That was the old way. Today we're going to talk about the new way of doing things.
So currently, players are used to seeing a themed scoreboard, like Rip Daring's Cryptid Hunt, in the visual style of a board game. How is this going to change, and can you tell us about the rationale behind that?
This is changing to a page system.
Doesn't this look a bit like Fortnite Battle Pass or something?
Where we do lose the scoreboard, but the team very much wants to keep that Fallout look and feel. So each season will still be very thematic. It will still very heavily feature Fallout lore and Fallout characters. One nice thing about this system is it allows us to go post-war. Before, all of our board games were pre-war. We're really excited about this. It's going to allow us to tell different stories in seasons and tie to in-game factions. As a teaser for future seasons. The main reason we did this was we wanted this season to be more visual, right?
The main reason they did this was to make it more visual? What?
Now you have to inspect each asset. You don't get to see the rewards as well. Now with Seasons Refresh.
Do you notice that inspect button down here? So anyways, the icons are sort of bigger, I guess, but just like before, you can still inspect the rewards, so I don't know what he's on about.
You're going to be able to see the rewards front and center, big pictures. It's
big pictures? Like, I don't see how this makes it more visual. If you have to inspect the rewards just like before to get the big pictures, how does this make it more visual? It seems to be just the same as before to me, at least. Just a different, layout in terms of visual aspects, I guess.
It's really going to allow you to go, oh, I want that new camp item, or, oh, I didn't know that power armor skin looked like that. And the way that players are going to unlock these rewards now, is with tickets.
Hold on. I missed something there. Hold on.
Oh, I want that new camp item. Or, oh, I didn't know that power armor skin looked like that. And
I didn't know that power armor skin looked like that. What? You're literally
or, oh, I didn't
You're literally inspecting the power armor paint like we could before. Like the power armor skin, he's inspecting it just like we could before. So I don't understand what's different here in terms of visual, like he said. He said, remember, where did I write it? He said the main reason that it did this was to make it more visual. Okay, I don't see any difference in terms of that, but all right, whatever then.
I didn't know that power armor skin looked like that. And the way that players are going to unlock these rewards now is with tickets. Tickets are a new season currency that we're putting in the game where...
All right, another currency, as if there aren't enough different currencies already. I don't know, it reminds me a bit of like Elder Scrolls Online, where there's like 15 different currencies, and like Fallout 76 has like so many different currencies, it's starting to get like crazy. I don't know. It's like whatever.
Before, when you earned a rank, you got the reward. But now, when you earn a rank, you get tickets. Once they've unlocked that page by progressing through the season, players can use tickets to choose which rewards they want on a specific page.
So what happens to those folks who do reach the end of the scoreboard?
For players that don't know right now, when you reach rank 100, the rewards don't stop. There is a set of consumable items that players will unlock in what we call our post 100 ranks. That is not shown on the scoreboard. With our new system, those rewards are shown on the scoreboard.
Okay, so he's saying that they weren't shown before, but now they are shown. Okay, well, we didn't really need to have those rewards shown on the scoreboard because they were pretty much always the same, like on a rotation. For example, for every 10 ranks or whatever, it would be 100 atoms. Alright, anyways, so the rewards after rank 100 seems to have gotten a little buff, I guess, but are these last 2 pages all that we get? Like before, there was no end. You could unlock things till rank, whatever. There was no end. It would never end. But here, it looks like all that we get are these last 2 pages. Anyways, I hope this is not the case. But also, check out these ticket amounts. I don't know how many tickets the challenges will give us, but to me it seems like the amounts are way too much here, especially compared to the rest of what looks like a battle pass to me. And you need to reach rank 150 to unlock this last page, and also claim 95 season rewards. But hold on. We're at 1336. Hold on. He shows it around here.
Set, you don't get to see the rewards as well now with...
See, 40, 0, 5, 15, 25, 20. Anyway, see these prices? All right, 50 for light ally. But here, 75 for Adam. 75 for 5 carry weight boosters. 75 for 5 scrap kits. Like, if the challenges give you, I don't know, 5 tickets per challenge, or I don't know what else, it's like you're in the end getting less rewards. Now, okay, these rewards seem to be a little bit buffed, because instead of the 100 atoms, you get 200. But if you only get these last 2 pages instead of the thing going on forever, and look at these ticket prices, meaning that you can't unlock as many rewards, to me it feels like they're, giving a big fat nerf on the amount of rewards people can get. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about all this right now.
Are shown on the scoreboard. I would definitely check out the bonus pages to see the awesome new in-game items, camp items, player vanity items that players can unlock. They're really good stuff. And for players that do like to get through the season very quickly, we hope that this system gives you a reason to play just a little bit more.
So while all players will see benefits of this new season system, can you tell us about the benefits that Fallout First members will be receiving?
Fallout First players will be able to access the premium content of the season, much like they could the bonus rewards in previous seasons. Fallout First members will have access to our new Seasons Pass as long as they have an active Fallout First membership. But Players who are not Fallout First members will now have the opportunity to purchase the Season's Pass with atoms and then unlock anything that is a premium reward within the season. This gives all players the ability now to access things that were previously locked in season.
Okay, so I'm guessing he is now calling them season passes and instead of like scoreboards. Okay. Anyway, so now you'll be able to claim the Fallout First rewards without the subscription by buying a battle pass with atoms. Okay, I guess. But if you get even less atoms than before, you'll pretty much have to buy the subscription anyways. 'Cause like buying atoms directly is more expensive normally than getting just the subscription for the month. And when was the last time atoms were on sale, by the way? I don't remember when was the last time I saw a discount for atoms on Steam. Hmm.
Locked in seasons.
So more reward options, but really the same experience that folks have been familiar with. So for folks who are excited about collecting the game board every season, what can they look forward from a collectible perspective?
One of the things that we wanted to do while keeping the Fallout look and feel of our seasons was continuing that tradition. So while it won't be a game board anymore, we do still plan on having assets like the Commemorative Stein and also the season's background as a poster in your camp so that players can show off their progress in seasons for years to come. This is
Okay, so we're not getting game boards, camp items anymore. It was, in my opinion, kind of nice to show off all the game boards we had finished in our camps, like it was kind of nice. I mean, this poster could have been just an item, random item in the battle pass system or whatever. Doesn't have to be, you know. Anyways, whatever. These game boards are done, I guess, then, and we're going with whatever.
one of the most exciting changes coming to Fallout 76 seasons since I joined a few years ago. Cannot wait for everyone to see the visual rewards. Cannot wait for people to be excited to unlock the key assets of each season and build them in their camps and equip them on their players.
So folks love the themes that we tie in.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, so in conclusion, personally, I'm pretty disappointed. Well, at least the game is still getting new updates, but I would think it would be better to fix the bugs that are still present years later, rather than what seems to me a way to nerf the amount of items that we get, and to try and get players to spend more money on the game. I mean, like, just earlier, not long after finishing a Scorched Beast Queen, I got the chain bug thing. A bug that I remember seeing many times already for years. And that's just one of the bugs I got in like 2 or 3 hours of playing earlier. And just look at this. Chain, 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 chain everywhere. It's funny to look at, but it's pretty annoying. For a reminder, the release date on Steam is not the real one. Google says the game was released on November 14th, 2018. The game was on the Bethesda launch on PC before it finally came to Steam on what appears to be the 14th of April 2020. So needless to say, the game is pretty old now, and there's still quite a lot of bugs. Okay, so I wanted to also say that I don't really hate the game, but I would say it's more of an addiction than, an enjoyment or whatever. I've played just a little bit on PS4 before I stopped playing over there, but I've played quite a bit, I mean, just a little bit on PS4 ever since the beta, and yeah, played um, just a little bit on PC as well. You know, it's like I played the game just a little bit, like, I don't know, an hour or two or something. I played the game just a bit. Yeah, so ever since the beta, I played this game, which was quite funny, to put it lightly. It was quite funny. Okay, so last thing I noted. Yeah, would have been nice if they fix the lingering bugs rather than, nerf the stuff that we get or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna start the game up. I'm gonna just show you a quick video before I do that though. Um, the volume is a bit low, so let me just up the volume for the video and I'll be back.
And it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. All of this just works. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, he's not kidding. Anyways, so I'm gonna launch the game, but I'm just gonna put some music on because I've played the game too much and the in-game music kind of bores me to death, I guess. Kind of tired of listening to that. So I'm gonna put the ELDERBORN soundtrack, which is a really nice game, and launch the game. And please, everyone, let's all pray together to God Howard that the game doesn't crash. I'm gonna show my system resources on screen just to check something. Maybe if it goes to plan, I might be able to show something. Alright, let me do this and that. Launch the game up. Alright. I haven't played recently a lot because kind of tired of it, I guess. And also my game's been crashing a whole lot these days, so it's been a little bit that I haven't played. Man, I really hope my game's not gonna crash. Alright, so on the top left, I've zoomed in on the FPS counter. Hopefully you can see that. It's a bit too big even. I made it a bit too big. Anyways, hopefully it is not too annoying. I'm not gonna play very long, just want to show a thing or two. Alright, hopefully this works properly. Alright, so scoreboard. So he showed inspecting items. It's exactly the same thing now. I mean, to me, I don't know. I'm guessing they nerfed a couple things, like maybe we get less rewards, maybe we get I don't know, less items, less rewards. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they didn't do this for no reason, especially if it's like a senior monetization guy. Pretty sure they did this up. They're doing this update for a reason, you know. I don't know, man. Got quite a lot of freaking challenges to do. I haven't worked on these. There's no... What? There's people on this server. No one's making a team? What's going on here? Oh yeah, so let me check if there's like a pumpkin pile there. So far frame rate's pretty good, but no pumpkin pie in here. I can always try and go on a private server later on, see if it's in there. Oh, I gotta lower the game volume, I think. Can I? I think it's over there on the other side. Oh, you know what? I can just hide right here. Can I lower the volume real quick without dying? Something like this. It's been a while I haven't played, so probably not doing my best right now. And I'm dead. Yay. It doesn't matter. Dying in this game is really not a problem. Like, hold on. Can I? Nope. Can't toggle active. See, look. Toggle active. Doesn't work. So I gotta go into Pip-Boy. I think it's in here, miscellaneous. There we go. That's maybe a bug. I don't think it's intentional because it works on other quests. I mean, I'm not going to do a, bug counter or whatever. This is not the point. This is not the point to just show bugs, but I do want to show something. For now, the frame rate is not horrible. It's not. I mean, I saw it dip. I mean, it's not really a huge problem. The problem is if it dips all the way to like the 40s or something. So far, I'm saying it's a pretty good. It's running pretty well so far. But if you can see, the GPU, CPU usage is pretty low. And what I wanted to show is huge dips in the frame rates that would happen quite frequently. But if it doesn't happen soon, then all this is pointless. Because, I don't know, I guess it's random, or I didn't mess around with the NVIDIA settings control panel. Put VSync on fast, disabled VSync, I present interval thingy. So that might be also helping the stable frame rate. I find it funny that like you pretty much need to disable VSync on the game. If I present interval thingy in the INI file, otherwise with like my 144 Hz, well, 165 Hz display, the frame rate is like divided by 3 or something? I don't know. It's very odd. It's very weird. This game, I struggle to understand, really, a lot about this game in terms of performance and stuff. Okay, so what I wanted to do... Oh yeah, so let's just... I am at rank 165. Right now it's 3 launch boxes. Keep in mind that you can go all the way to rank, whatever. There's no limit. Once you reach rank 150, once you reach rank 100, you just have pretty much the same rewards on rotation. Alright, pre-war food. I'm pretty much just rambling at this point, not saying anything interesting, but I don't know, man. Canned dog food, pre-war food. Alright, so that's gonna give quite a bunch of points. Let's do the Snell Yessers. Yeah, so far the frame rate's pretty stable, pretty good, so this is a waste of time. I should have, not shown a huge FPS counter on screen. It's useless. By the way, if you can hear neighbors or something, I am very sorry. I'm gonna stop the video pretty soon anyways. I've said, I think, what I wanted to say. I don't see what else to add. Especially that what I wanted to show is useless. As it's not doing it. Pretty sure that guy that just went by killed the snallygassers already. Scoreboard. So what is it after this? Now this is 3 launch boxes, whereas on the video Bethesda made, it was 5 launch boxes, but 75 tickets or whatever. Whereas this, you don't need tickets. Just get it. 56 FPS dip there. Yeah, the dude just killed all the snallygassers here. Oh well, whatever. What else is there? Can do the mole miners, but that's stupid. Cripple, Deathclaw's head, I can do that. I can visit another player's shelter. I think that what I'm gonna do real quick is the Deathclaw. Crippling of the Deathclaw heads real quick, which is over here. Yeah, so what I'm showing on screen is a waste of screen space. It's really useless to be showing my system resources and frame rate, but you know, I wanted to show the frame rate dips and low system resources being used, even though, you know, usually a game, if the frame rate dips, it's like most games it's because the system resources are being hammered, and so the frame rate dips because the system can't keep up. But with this game, like not now for some reason, but before it would be like dipping like crazy. I would get really bad frame rates, and yet the system resources would be the same. Like CPU at 15-20% or whatever, and GPU at 30-40% or whatever. And I would be like, what? Why? Why is the frame rate dipping like crazy, and yet system resources not, you know, going up? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna stop with the mic. I am saying nothing useless, and I think I've said what I needed to say. So, I don't know, I think I'll just end it here. I'll just do some challenges before logging off. What time is it? I don't even know. 10 AM. Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming. It's useless, I've said what I need to say. And don't need the video to last 3 hours like usually. Just bore people to death. So, thank you for watching to whoever actually watched this. I don't think many will or whatever, but you know, thanks anyways, and see y'all